Alexa tells me it's 6:15. We are Tuesday morning. I've not done a video last week because, to be honest, I was really busy and mentally a little bit fatigued. So it was the week after Maxie's show, and for Maxie that was his day. It's just as exciting and just as stressful for myself. I've been in his shoes a few times. For the process to be as simple and easy and less stressful as possible, I needed to make sure plans were in place, reassurance was there. He was absolutely fantastic. His confidence was there, he smiled, his posing was mint, and now it's just a case of he's back into off season, managing things to be able to bring calories back up and just him to train and grow where he needs to. So he's doing really well. Everybody needs a little bit of downtime, and so I didn't video or anything last week, and I just got on with the work that I needed to do. So today I'm setting off to Scotland. I'm going to try and, I do want to document this bit of a holiday for me and my partner, as well as showing you guys a kind of normal life outside of the gym and outside of work. So yeah, I am gonna just get ready. So literally my routine is using something like a radiance booster with an SPF in there, and then a series of moisturisers. So I'm going to use an Environ today, the old classic Nivea. It's Q10 kind of anti-wrinkle. I'm 29, firming one. So yeah, that is pretty much my routine. I don't know if anyone can relate. So I remember at school, so I had really bad acne and really oily skin, especially on they call it the T-zone, don't they? So forehead and nose, and I definitely the skin on my nose is my worst skin on my face. I'm actually going to put a little bit of this Circum Glory one on, Speed Plump. Hopefully I'll look like a new woman after this. I had the Roaccutane, or Insitrettin is it called, medication where you have to go to the hospital and collect it and have tests every month. And I managed to get on Roaccutane, and that cleared my skin up. I got a 6-month treatment plan, but then after 3 months it was pretty much 95% gone. And because of the state of my skin, because of the dryness and all sorts it caused, they said, do you want to carry on? And I said, no, I'm happy. So since then all my acne's gone and stuff, and my oiliness isn't really there. It's kind of like normal skin now, but I kind of I don't know whether it's because I don't wear makeup, but I like to feel like I've got something on my skin to have a bit of a sheen on. My number one, which I put on last night, so I usually use this depending on how I'm feeling, definitely every night, and usually every day, although I've just used this SPF one because I'm out today. A Spirit of Oak face serum, which my friend Tracy Kingham makes in Buxton, 10 minutes before I go out the door. So I've just thought I'll put some eyelashes on. So eyelashes I kind of learnt to do for competitions and stuff, and I basically use these that I get from Amazon or whatever, that are $3.99 a pack or something, and then this eyelash glue from Salon System. This is probably about 4 years old. All the makeup that I have is about 4 years old, probably more actually, and I hardly ever use that. So because of competition seasons, I've literally just kept the same makeup. So if I need to wear makeup, then I just wear old makeup. But anywho, the eyelashes are, for me, the go-to, because I don't wear foundation or anything. They'll last a few days and they just literally make my face look so much more feminine. So literally I start from about here, one in from the, oh God, awful nails, one in from the outside, and then I work inwards, so that if you look at where my brow is, I kind of try and obviously I've got to build on this, but I'll try and make underneath my brow like a bit of a double layer, so that'll be the double layer. And yeah, just literally tweezing them off and then glue them on. So really nice and easy. That's about as far as my routine goes. And this is the second time I've done this year. It's now July. I did them for a wedding the other week, and yeah, because I'm going away for a couple of days, just gonna do it now. En route to Manchester Piccadilly train station and firmly in Glasgow. Jim always tries to spot old people and then race them. Where are we, Jimmy? Surprise car from the rental place. I hear all the champions driving Octavia. We drove for miles and miles just through the mountains to find the place that we were staying. It was absolutely beautiful, fantastic views, and the further we went away from the city, the less people were on the road. We arrived at the digs, so we had the mountain views, parking, plenty of parking to ourselves, had a little entrance lobby with heater and drying room. There was 2 toilets next to each other. One of them was a full bathroom as well. Then there was a shower on its own, which was a bit crazy, but plenty of room to put all your stuff. The kitchen had literally everything, and they use this for like proper catering, which is why it's quite basic, but it's got everything. It's got like a bloody 12-ring hob or whatever it was, something ridiculous. Living room nice and cozy, a real open fire, which we did like for one of the evenings, but for the rest of the time it was really hot. Really cozy. And then in the boudoir, yeah, that's where all the magic happened, of course. 7:05, been up for just over an hour. Sleep was absolutely amazing. The room's quite cool. It's quite an old building in here, so today I think we decided after a little bit of googling we're gonna do a 45-minute drive from Glencoe to Oban. So the journey up yesterday was really good. Train was just super relaxing. Went and hired this car out, had maybe a 2-hour drive, only 2 parts of it. We missed the junction on the motorway, so but pretty smooth running. Then we literally just went down to the village, got some food in. Jim had steak for tea, and I just had my usual. I got some veggies. I've kind of used all my calories yesterday, and I did track my food and had a little bit of a different tea, but it was awesome. So yeah, into Oban today. So there's a beach there. There is a War and Peace museum, so we're going to go and have a look at that. There's a few other bits, but we kind of want to do more interesting bits rather than look at like there's like a sea life museum and stuff near, but I kind of think that's a bit more touristy, and we've got those at home, so we'll see how we go. But yeah, it's just beautiful. Like, look at the mountain where you've got that like little blanket of fog around that's like slowly rolling over the hills. It's magic. So yeah, I'm gonna have this. This is my normal breakfast, so it's actually got skinny sauce on. I know some people say no skinny sauce in off season, but I do like it. So yeah, 80 grams of oats, 100 grams of Total Zero yogurt, and a Danone Active cherry yogurt, I think it is, and some berries. So yeah, I've not brought my scales with me, which normally I would like really fret about, and I'd have to go to a shop and get some, but I'm not bothered. I'm just like, it's the first time that I've really guesstimated food and not been worried about it. So like my Total Zero yogurt, I just guessed, obviously you've got the weight on the tub, it's 500 grams, so I took what I thought was 100 grams, easy. So yeah, but I think there is a lot of expectation of myself from myself been recently, and it's kind of got me down because I need to learn to not expect so much for myself to be constantly doing, and I need to just pause, press the fucking stop button, and just appreciate what I'm doing at the moment, where I'm at now. I've got some incredible people around me that don't need me to do more and more and more and more. Just need to fucking chill. This is a place to be. Glencoe. I'm gonna enjoy this.
I do love it when funny people become very, very serious at a very small.
This place was just amazing. So the town of Oban, lovely seaside town. It's got a massive bay, a lot of history to it. The jellyfish in that water, there was loads of them.
Thank you. Ta.
Taste test. Jim's favourite. So the morning of the Ben Nevis hike, we set off about 6:25. This is just before the halfway point, I think, from memory. A right donkey path of a trek, but it was real good fun. This was probably maybe 15-20 minutes off the top. There's a little bit of snow. The sun was shining bright, really clear day. We could see everything. This is where we were having his dinner. I'd prepped my usual kind of lunches. I think I got tuna and some rice there. How far do you think we're off the bottom? This is on the way down. Half an hour. Amazing views. Weather is incredible. I think we're around an hour from the finish, maybe a little bit longer, but all joints and knees, calves were really aching here. We finished off with a little drink from the shop and an ice cream. Boom. Look at that. The day after the Ben Nevis hike, we actually went to have a look at the Loch Ness. So it was a little bit different to the first day when we were chilling in Oban. We were really, really aching. So it did take a lot of effort to walk down to the actual loch, but we did go into the nearby town and have a look at some souvenirs and bits and bobs. We went into Fort William. Mountain rescue was out on the way. We were so hungry. Here we are smashing some food. 10 out of 10. Good morning. It's Saturday, about 7:30. Been up for about 2.5 hours, so still getting up with the daylight. My rhythm is very, very incognito with the sunrise and sunsets. I've done check-ins, done some admin, and then just need to get out, stretch my legs. We've got a long journey to Glasgow. Showing you a little view of where we were staying down the little track. Glasgow city centre, and Indiana Jones #5 was actually being filmed. Here in the next clip you can see Harrison Ford's stunt double on the horse riding up and down the street, which is pretty exciting to see. So 6:05, and been up about half an hour, done my check-in, and I am now tackling the post-holiday washing. I'm going to go out shortly, go for a little walk and stuff, but I've got a couple of little things I bought from a shop. One is like this floral silver skull. These are my Scottish souvenirs. This one was the first one that I spotted. It's called Bright Idea. And then when I went to pay, she was like, oh no, it's a light. Oh, hang on. Hang on. Look at that. I think that's amazing. I really love that. Anywho, lights out, all out. But I cannot believe that happened this weekend. It's like it has flown, like, but we've done loads. We've been to the Loch Ness, we've been to Oban, we've been to a little museum, we've obviously done Ben Nevis, went to a nice seafood restaurant, and it was incredible. The other thing was, this week I have had a break from the gym. I trained on Monday, and then normally I'd be panicking about getting somewhere to train while I was there. It was an active holiday. Well, one day was really active, but by the time I think you've been around the shops and stuff like that and been out and looked at things, you've done a high step day. But also, like, this off season is for me the one where I'm getting a little bit more normal. Like, I'm stood here in my undies, and if you can see this, like, I don't have abs. Like, I've got lines where my abs are, but I don't have a six pack or anything. You know, I can grab a good bit of normality there, and I'm not too bothered about it. I will get on show on stage again, but just not right now. Right now, like, after I've done what I've done, I just need to have some serious time to improve rather than just jumping back in. I cannot believe that this weekend we climbed back Ben Nevis. I would never ever dream to even be saying that. It was a grueler, it was fucking tough, but we got there. Into a new week. See you later.